Here's the thing. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to cry. It's okay to allow yourself permission to feel every feeling. But I have a question for you. How long will you stay in the pit? How long will you allow yourself to be a victim of your circumstances when you can decide, I can rise above this, I can move forward, I can recover, I can experience healing? Ecclesiastes 3 verse 3 and 4 says there's a time to cry, there's a time to laugh, there's a time to grieve, and there's a time to dance. There's a time for everything. And so if you're grieving, please allow yourself to grieve. And there's no time frame associated with grief. It's what you do with the time while you're grieving. Acknowledge the feelings. Allow yourself. This is not the time to shame yourself for feeling or be angry at yourself. Let yourself feel. But then you've got to decide. Do I want to be healed? Do I want to be free? Do I want to move forward? Do I want to experience what's on the other side? You can recover. You can. I've seen many clients who recovered. You can. But I've also seen clients who stay in this pit a little longer than they're supposed to. Do you want to be healed? Do you want to fight? There's a woman with the issue of blood, my favorite stories, one of my favorite stories in the Bible, and she fights with everything, the last bit. She is exhausted, she is exasperated, she's lost everything. She has gone to every doctor, she's lost everything, and she's gotten worse. And her situation is one of a crisis. And all she has is that she hears that Jesus is in town, and she crawls through the crowd to touch. She says something within herself, if I could touch the hem of his garment. Maybe that's your last fight. Maybe it's a oh God type of prayer. Maybe it's a Lord Jesus help me. Maybe it's a call to a therapist. Maybe it's a going to the altar for prayer while the altar call is going. Whatever that action of faith is. There were friends. There was another guy whose friends have said, you know what? It's crowded up in here. We're just going to make a hole in the roof and lower our friend to see Jesus. The desperation call requires an action of faith. The fight to seek your healing, to seek to recover, to want something different requires an action of faith. How long will you stay in this pit, my friend? How long will you stay in Lodabar? If you don't know what Lodabar is, look it up in the Bible. Lodabar. How long will you stay there? Jesus came that you may experience life and life abundantly. So yes, do allow yourself permission to grieve, but understand that there is a life. There is something better on the other side. This is B. Wendy Jackson. Be encouraged today.